Happy Easter, everybody. This is Marcus Toole. This is April 20th, 2024, Easter Sunday. And I am actually picking huckleberries today. And I'm about to start picking berries on this particular bush. This bush is just beginning to ripen its crop really well. This is a Vaccinium elioti, also known as locally as a huckleberry. Elliott's huckleberry would be another name for it. Elliott's blueberry is another name for it, and mayberry is a name for it. But most people around here know them as huckleberries. Now, if you look in a plant manual for Georgia or Carolinas or anywhere in the southeast, the term huckleberry in as far as the botanists are concerned usually gets applied to a closely related genus of plants called Gay-Lussacia. But I've never encountered local country people referring to that species or even mentioning that species much. When they talk about huckleberries, this is the plant that they're talking about. And it is basically a blueberry, a wild blueberry. And as you can tell, this particular plant is just beginning to ripen its berries. There's a mockingbird up in that tree. I don't know if you can see. That mockingbird and his it's a pair of them, have taken up the mission of protecting this patch of huckleberries. That is a very good thing, because last year what happened, and what happens any year where I don't have a mockingbird nesting either in the trees above the huckleberries or close by, is that migrating catbirds will pass through right about dusk and will just descend upon the orchard and gobble up the huckleberries either late just as the sun is going down or as the sun is coming up early in the morning. But the mockingbirds, if you get a pair of mockingbirds protecting the orchard, which sometimes happens this time of year, they will protect their source of berries, and they'll even hop from limb to limb in the pecan tree ahead of me and the bush next over to the one I'm picking berries in, trying to run me off or distract me, and because they're protecting their berries from being gobbled up by the big monster. But at the same time, they're also protecting the berries from me. Now, I planted enough huckleberry bushes that there's plenty of berries on bushes that make berries that are too small for me to want to bother with picking. The huckleberries will, the mockingbirds will get plenty of berries to eat. And so, and I plant way more plants than I was expecting to need to pick from. So here's my bucket of berries that I've already picked. For the express purpose that, I planted them with the expectation that I will be paying a mockingbird tax, for the sake of having the mockingbirds to protect my berries from marauding hordes of catbirds, and they're very effective at it. And if you doubt how effective they are at it, there's just the difference between a year when you have a mockingbird protecting your berries versus a year where you don't. It's a huge difference in terms of the kind of crop. Basically, you aren't going to get a crop around here if you don't have mockingbirds protecting the berries from other birds. Anyhow, I'll let you go. Talk to you later. God bless. Bye.